A devastating earthquake in Afghanistan killed more than 2,000 people, and 90% of them were women and children. So why did this natural disaster disproportionately impact women and children? To understand that, we first have to look at how this event unfolded. In the morning of October 7th, a 6.3 magnitude earthquake struck western Afghanistan. There have since been several more earthquakes and aftershocks in the area. The collective damage between the initial earthquake, aftershocks, and another quake that came days later leveled villages. Homes, schools, clinics, and other facilities simply couldn't withstand a disaster of that magnitude. Now, as damages are assessed, a big question remains. Why did so many more women and children die than men? Experts say it's because they are more likely to have been at home. When the first earthquake struck, people thought it was an explosion, so they ran into their homes for cover. But this move put them in harm's way as homes collapsed, trapping them under rubble. Many men were likely at work when the quake hit, keeping them away from that risk. An earlier UN report also pointed out that women might not be getting information on earthquake preparedness and procedures due to the Taliban's restriction on their rights, education, and ability to socialize beyond the home. These restrictions, by the way, are also likely the reason many women found themselves at home in the first place. Since the Taliban takeover in 2021, women have essentially been erased from the public sphere. They are banned from attending university, working in most sectors, including NGOs, occupying a variety of public spaces like parks and gyms, and traveling long distances without a male chaperone. The earthquake's high death toll among women is also having devastating consequences for their families, in particular, children. Many have been left without mothers, generally their primary caretakers. Given that orphanages are rare in the area and their fathers might be out of the province or country for work, questions remain about who will care for them. A UN spokesperson said its agencies are providing aid to displaced families and supplies to regional hospitals. UNICEF has also launched an international appeal for $20 million to support affected children and their families, but there's a lot more work that needs to be done.